Hey everybody, this is GGB Calls Poppers, and today we're going to be getting into the Conference USA Championship, and we have UAB and Marshall, right? So normally, if you've noticed, I've just been doing playoff prediction videos for teams that are still in the playoff conversation, right? That way I don't do like so many games every week, right? I don't want to flood you guys with notifications. I'm just doing games that matter to most people right now. As a Penn State fan, we've just been deemed irrelevant because we're not even close to the playoff picture, right? So I'm not going to watch a whole bunch of just random videos on, let's say, Iowa prediction games or Auburn playoff prediction videos. Like, for instance, like I'm not going to be watching that intently, right? So, but I will watch a Texas A&M prediction video or a Coastal Carolina one, mainly because they're still in the playoff picture. They're still relevant, right? I don't want to watch teams that aren't relevant that I don't personally care about, right? And still, I don't love watching Penn State videos just because this is the season I'd like to forget. But this week, I'm doing something different just because it's championship weekend. I'm going to predict all 10 championship games, which is the Power 5 and the Group of 5, all of them, right? And then I'll do one extra game mainly because Texas A&M is still playing this weekend, and they're not playing in conference championships, so they're playing Tennessee this weekend, so I have to do that prediction video. And Indiana's game against Purdue was canceled, but so is Iowa's, and I don't know, something might happen where Iowa and Indiana do it. So in that case, I will do 12, but as of right now, it's just 11. So we have the Conference USA Championship, UAB at Marshall. It's actually in Marshall's home stadium, in John C. Edwards Stadium in Huntington, West Virginia. So you're going to get home field advantage for the Marshall Thundering Herd, right? So Marshall's favored by 5.5. This is on CBS Sports Network, by the way, at 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern. UAB is appearing in their third straight Conference USA Championship since they've come back as a football program after, for some reason, being canceled as a football program, even though they were pretty good. They've just been outright dominant in the Conference USA. This is their third straight appearance. They've won one out of their last two. So they're pretty good. They're pretty good. The Blazers are pretty good this year. Marshall is, they were looking fantastic up until that Rice game, right? The Rice game really changed everyone's outlook on them. Marshall was looking like to be, it was still in the playoff picture technically speaking, but let's be honest, you would put in teams over them like Coastal Carolina and Cincinnati and a whole bunch of other teams, Pac-12 teams. It just wasn't like really deep, but it looked like it was going to get a bowl game, and then the good bowl game, and then the Rice game happened where Grant Wells threw like 5 interceptions or something like that. It was really bad. UAB is also a very good football team, better than Rice. But I feel like Grant Wells is a nice bounce back game, right? Marshall is a very good football team this year. So give me Marshall to win this one. I really like Marshall in this matchup. The Thundering Herd. Go Thundering Herd.